Welcome, darlings. It's your favorite showgirl analyst here to pull back that velvet curtain on Taylor's absolute masterpiece. And hey, forget the cheap seats. You're coming with me, right into the wings for an all-access tour of The Life of a Showgirl.
So, the whole show kicks off with this line. And you really gotta listen, because it's not just a lyric, it's like a velvet rope, a little bit of a warning, and an invitation all at once. She's telling us from the very first breath, what you're about to see is gonna be dazzling, but the reality? Oh, that's a whole other story.
So, where exactly does this glittering spectacle fit in the swift verse? Well, let's be crystal clear. This is not the sprawling, melancholic poetry slam that came before it. Nope, this is a tight, theatrical, 12-song showstopper born right out of the whirlwind of the Eras Tour.
And when you look at this timeline, you realize the whole showgirl idea isn't just some metaphor. She was literally living this life while she was writing, going from city to city, stage to stage. She processed all those heavy confessions from poets and just channeled that performing energy into something she called infectiously joyful, wild, and dramatic. And can we talk about precision for a second? Unlike that sprawling epic that came right before it, this album is a lean, mean, glittering machine. 12 tracks, no B-sides, no secret extras. Every single song is an essential scene in the show. Not one single sequin is out of place here.
All right, and now, Act 1. The house lights are down, the music is swelling, this is where the lights are blindingly bright, the smiles are totally painted on, and every critic in the house is watching from the wings, pen in hand. Let's go.
You know, this slide just lays it all out. The album's central conflict, right here in two perfect columns. On one side, you have the performance, the glamour, the applause, her dancing in garters and fishnets. But on the other side, you've got the price, that brutal truth that the more you play, the more that you pay.
And this line right here? Wow. It's the cold, hard reality of the business. She kind of delivers it with this cynical little shrug, you know? But it's the most terrifying truth in Hollywood. Your worth is only as good as your last hit.
So when she says the name Elizabeth Taylor, she isn't just name-dropping a legend. Oh no. She is summoning the ghost of Hollywood past, a woman basically defined by white diamonds, public heartbreak, and eternal stardom. She's asking her, and us, is any of this actually real? Or is it all just one beautiful, fleeting performance?
See, behind all that sparkle, there is this world of power plays and really sharp edges. In Boring Barbie, she completely flips the script on her critics, sarcastically cooing that their obsession is so intense, no man has ever loved me like you do. And then, in The Father Figure, she pulls the curtain back on those transactional deals where loyalty is currency and, betrayal is just business.
Ah, and that is our cue. This is intermission, darlings. Go grab a drink, stretch your legs. We are about to sneak behind the curtain to see what is really going on when the audience finally goes home.
And we're into Act 2. This is where the stage makeup comes off, and it reveals that vulnerable, beating heart right underneath the rhinestone corset. This is where we find out who's still there when all the lights go out.
Chills. I mean, with this one line, she creates a sanctuary for the outcasts, right? The canceled, the ones who girl boss too close to the sun. She's saying that true loyalty isn't found in some fair-weather popularity contest. It's forged in a shared struggle. Your real friends, they're the ones who have the same battle wounds you do.
And the drama. She takes one of literature's most tragic heroines, Ophelia, who literally drowned in melancholy, and she completely rewrites her ending. In her version, a powerful love comes and digs her out of my grave, saving her heart from that tragic fate. I mean, it's not just a metaphor. She's resurrecting herself from past sorrows. It's divine.
This right here, this is the emotional turning point of the entire show. We go on this journey with her from the deep, starless black of an onyx night, a symbol for all those past heartbreaks, into the shimmering, hopeful, multicolored dawn of an opalite sky. The showgirl finally learns to make her own sunshine after dancing through the lightning.
And now, for our grand finale, Act 3, the encore. This is where that cynical persona, the armor, the whole performance, it all just melts away. It's shed for something real, something secure, something true. So this is it, the final stretch of her emotional journey. She rejects the whole performative yacht life. She drops the bad bitch mask to make a sincere vow. She reclaims words that were once used to hurt her. And finally, she finds a love so certain it feels like she makes her own luck. It's a complete transformation.
You know, after an entire career spent chasing and achieving and analyzing the industry dream, the awards, the fame, the chart positions, the ultimate prize becomes so breathtakingly simple. While the rest of the world wants an Oscar, she just wants one person and a driveway with a basketball hoop.
This is just lyrical alchemy, my friends. I mean, for an artist whose words have been twisted and used against her for decades, this act of reclaiming language, it's everything. She takes these words that were once daggers, honey, whispered by mean girls, sweetheart, used passive-aggressively, and she just melts them down. In the mouth of someone who truly loves her, these poisoned words become genuine terms of endearment.
And this is the triumphant final note of the whole love story. It's this joyous, foot-stomping rejection of superstition and anxiety and all the desperate wishing of the past. It's all replaced by the giddy certainty of a love so real, it doesn't need any luck. You can just feel the relief in that melody.
So the curtain has fallen, the crowd is on its feet. After that standing ovation, we have to ask the big question. Why did this story have to be told right now? So for our final bow, let's break down exactly why she did it.
This album wasn't just another entry in her discography. It was a necessary act. It was catharsis, a way for her to process the insane pressure of the Eras Tour while she was still in it. It was a sharp commentary on the performance of fame. But I think most importantly, it was her way of reclaiming her own narrative, of publicly evolving from the tortured poet into a joyful, secure woman who is finally, truly in control of her own show.
And that, my dears, is the question she leaves us all with, just shimmering under a single ghost light long after the music has faded. Is she the performer, the woman behind the curtain? Or has she finally figured out how to be both at once? That's our show. Good night.